Jessica Barton here, standing in front of a very nice engine behind me. Jamie MEYER is going to talk to me about this motor. What's going on?
Hey Jessica, this is our new LSX454R. We had the street version of this engine out here last year at PRI, but this year we brought out the race version. So this one runs on race fuel, 13-to-1 compression, solid roller cam. We're going to rate it at 720 horsepower, but it's made much more than that in testing. And the headline is this is the most powerful crate engine ever released by General Motors.
Wow. So describe to me a little bit about what's special about getting a crate motor.
Well, the crate engine program was actually invented by GM Performance Parts in 1967, back when we were supporting the Trans Am Camaro teams. My predecessors came up with the idea of selling them to the general public, and hot rodders have just embraced it and taken off from there. So we still sell over 40 versions of crate engines, small block, big block, LS, and now the LSX crate engines like the LSX454R.
Wow. So if I wanted to get, some detailed information about this guy, who can I talk to?
Well, I've got the lead LSX engineer here, ROCKO Parker. I'll get you hooked up with ROCKO.
Awesome. Well, let's go talk to ROCKO and see what special information he can give us, maybe some inside info. Okay, I met up with ROCKO Parker, lead LSX engineer. That's a pretty cool job description. Talk to me about it.
Yes, it is. I have worked for General Motors Performance Parts for about 4 years. I've worked on crate engines, mainly for LS-based production engines and also all the LSX programs, cylinder heads, blocks, engines.
Wow. And speaking of engines, we're standing next to a pretty sweet one right here. Talk to me. I mean, I see an R here. This means race ready, right?
That is correct. This is our new engine coming out this spring. It's a 454 cubic inch race engine, which means it's got high compression. It's got our new drag race cylinder heads on it, which are really nice heads. They flow 435 CFM on the intake, about 250 on the exhaust. It uses shaft-mounted rocker arms. We got heavy-duty 7/16, 165 thousandths wall stock push rods in it, titanium intake valves.
And you guys upgraded all the forged internals, right?
It is all forged, but it's not upgraded from the 620. It's the same crank, rods, and pistons, but they're all forged parts that are using the 620 street application, same block. So we're using a lot of common parts, but we've upgraded the camshaft and the cylinder heads and intake to increase the power from 620 to over 750.
Wow, 750 horsepower. So this is pretty much for racers only, correct?
That's correct. It's a race application. I know street guys will probably put some in. Yes, it's a race application, so it runs on high-octane fuel, 100 plus.
So those street guys are going to be spending a lot in gas if they want this.
They will be, absolutely. Yeah.
But most of these racers out there, they know that's part of the game and they don't mind spending the money. And if you don't either, make sure you guys check out the website because you can pick up one of these suckers, or, check out some of the other performance parts that they have on the site, www.gmperformanceparts.com. Thanks, ROCKO.